How good's that? Bloody beautiful. 7 o'clock. I just hiked the 1.5 k's I think it is to get here. And that is what I'm greeted with. It's no one here, it's just me. Fucking awesome. Yesterday I come out late afternoon, it was packed. Right now, there's no one here.
Red eyes, strobe lights moving across the walls. You're looking like a movie star, but I don't know just what you are. Seems like you're tired.
So this is Bell Gorge. One of the few places you can go swimming without worrying about the big bitey things. I got into Silent Grove Campground last night about, I don't know, 6 o'clock. I was collecting firewood in the dark, mucking around too long, sightseeing. But this is worth it. To come here today and see this, bloody stunning. I'm gonna go for a swim after this too. Clothes need a wash anyway. Gorge would have to be one of my top 3 favourite gorges in the entire Kimberley. The water is cool and crystal clear, and the sound of it coming over those falls gives you a sense of place and awe to the whole area. I spent probably another hour swimming around looking for more turtles and chatting to other tourists that were visiting the area, before making my way to pack up camp and hit the Gibb River Road again. This time, I stopped in to see Neville over at Over the Ridge tyre service, and he gave me the bolt that I needed to re-secure my light before making my way up the Columbaroo Road. If you do get in trouble with tyres or bolts or welding, definitely drop in and see Neville. He's an absolute top bloke. Hitting the Columbaroo Road, there wasn't a great deal of corrugations for me. I was very lucky that they were literally grading the road as I went through. So I only had corrugations for the first section of Drysdale River. But it is notoriously bad. So bad, in fact, they suggest that you leave any trailers or campers that you're carrying with you at Drysdale River Station before making your way north to Columbaroo. So this section here is a whole bunch of fantastic water crossings from the enormous amount of rain that we had this winter. So enjoy. So Mitchell Falls, getting out here was pretty uneventful. The track from the Gibb River Road to Drysdale was very corrugated, but a little bit past that the graders have been shooting through, so it was pretty good. It's not too bad. You could average, good 80 odd kilometres an hour for the whole way here, so I got here pretty quick. The track off of the Kalumbaroo Road into the Mitchell Plateau could be pretty rough in some places. Some really nice water crossings through there, some beautiful fresh water, crystal clear over rocks, nice hard bottoms, so there's no dramas with anything like that, but yeah, stunning landscape all the way in. Well worth the drive. This beautiful windy road up and down through hilly country on its way to the plateau. Some fairly big hills through there too, especially considering what we've been on so far. Something pretty cool here at the bastard ant. Here at the campground, the ranger is putting on the State of Origin tonight up at the ranger's premises, so that's going to be pretty cool. It's just BYO drinks and we'll get to watch that. I'm just chilling out at camp and having sort of a reset day where I'm cleaning all my gear, I'm doing my washing, I'm refilling my water, because it'll be the last chance I get for a little while to get reasonable quality water from up here, rainwater tanks and whatnot. Been sitting down having a read of Vic's book. He's a legend. If you don't know who Vic Widman is, give yourself an uppercut. He's been touring around the country since Jesus was a boy, and with the beard he's been growing recently, he looks a bit like him too. He's a bit of a character, but a very likeable one. And if you ever get a chance, jump on one of his tours as well. You won't regret it. Just trekked my way to Big Merton Falls. It's fucking stunning out here. Beautiful black rock along the gorge. Standing right on the edge, you can hear the waterfall flowing. I've come quite deliberately very late in the afternoon, so there'll be no one left there by the time I get there. I might be trekking back in the dark, but I'd rather that than share it with people. But how beautiful is this?
Love these walkways following the river, climbing over rocks, through the trees. It's pretty warm, 30 degrees today. Can't go for a swim in that river right next to me. This is chock-a-block full of crocs apparently. Don't know how well you can hear me, but anyone can go to the standard tourist spots. I'd rather stand on the edge of Mitchell Falls, like this. How good's this? Definitely worth the hike. Takes about 1.5 hours to get here. A couple little pools and scenic stops along the way, and indigenous rock art and whatnot. But this spot here, incredible. You can feel the atmosphere from the triple falls going beneath me. Definitely worth a look. Mitchell Falls, worth it. Right, so it's about 3:30. I've actually got quite a bit of time to get back now. It's not too bad. I thought I'd be in a bit of a rush, but yeah, I'm running low on battery, but I'll try and show you some of the track on the way out of here. It's a nice walk, beautiful scenic stuff, so I'll try and use the last 14% of battery wisely. It's about 5 o'clock now. I'll be getting home with the torch, I think. Might have a quick swim before going back in Little Merton. Little Merton Falls is croc free, so you can cruise through there, have a quick swim after trekking for 3 or 4 hours. It's like another world. It's like cruising through Jurassic Park. So quiet, except for the sound of me trundling around. Tomorrow I'm going to go check out the Aboriginal rock art sites that are right at the entrance of the Mitchell Falls turnoff. Some of those sites are the most famous in the whole country. I'm looking forward to that. Looking forward to showing Clinton. Although he might have seen him before. He was here not long ago, doing some training, I think it was. If you're around the Pilbara area, Do yourself a favour and catch up with Clinton from Nahra Tours. Amazing rock art tours, tag along 4-wheel drive tours.
Late yesterday afternoon, when I was coming back from Mitchell Falls, I stopped off and had a swim at Little Merton until the sun went down. Beautiful spot, these little spa pools where you can sit inside them. It's like the chair was made for you. But what I found out while I was there is apparently there's a nice rock art site behind a waterfall right at the bottom of that. I didn't even know about it, so I'm going to go find that today. This is the back end of Little Merton Pools. Beautiful spot.
So this is the bottom of Little Merton Falls. You can see it just behind me here. Beautiful spot. You can swim in that pool. No crocs or anything like that. And there's some rock art through this area here somewhere. I still haven't found it yet, but I'll keep looking. Magic spot. Tree branches growing right through stone, or at least through the crack of one. Not even sure how they got up there to do those. Very impressive. Maybe the rocks that are down here below, those rocks may have given away at some stage, but very impressive. Right up the very top there. Can't tell what kind of figure it is. Could be a person with horns. It looks like there's some feet there, maybe some boomerangs. Amazing. I'm not going to touch it because I don't want to do any damage, but put your hands up against someone else's that was there tens of thousands of years ago is pretty special. You see very faintly a bit of a hand there, human figure. There's so much art on this wall, it's everywhere, they're right next to each other, very, very tightly packed. Incredible handprints all along this cave.
Cautious side, you should know that I'm well aware. I don't want anything left untried. Will you come with me, mon cher? So let us just do my love, and I'd stop thinking of this over.
Thanks for watching my video. Hit like if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and if you'd like to help with the creation of these videos, check out my Patreon page from the link above.